Have you ever wondered how Russian President Vladimir Putin travels around the globe? In today's video, we're going to delve into the extravagant world of Putin's presidential aircraft, from the Ilyushin VIP jet to the Mi-8 helicopter. So buckle up and get ready to discover the world of presidential travel like never before. Putin likes to travel in style. Exploring the realm of presidential aircraft is truly fascinating. Although most people are familiar with the modified Boeing 747 VC-25 that serves as Air Force One for the US president, many other world leaders have their own exclusive mode of transportation, some of which may not be as widely recognized. For instance, Germany's presidential aircrafts have been upgraded to state-of-the-art A350s. Meanwhile, the British Prime Minister travels in an A330 MRTT Air Force aircraft, which was recently painted with a patriotic design by the current Prime Minister. But what about Russia's president, Vladimir Putin? After growing up in poverty, Putin went on to become a spy, and today, he's the president of one of the most powerful countries in the world and one of the wealthiest people around. So it's no wonder that he spares no expense when he comes to traveling. Did you know that he speaks English and has been nominated twice for the Nobel Peace Prize?
Surely, time has come to change this.
Let's just say, it's really ironic. When it comes to traveling, he likes to opt for many different aircraft, from helicopters to airplanes. Let's start off by discussing his jet. In anticipation of the historic meeting between Russian President Vladimir Putin and US President Joe Biden in Geneva, Switzerland, the world got a rare look at Putin's extravagant mode of transportation, the Flying Kremlin, also known as the Russian Doomsday airplane. This Russian presidential jet's actually a heavily modified Ilyushin IL-96-300PU, entirely manufactured in Russia and propelled by 4 PS-90A engines, also made in Russia. Interestingly, 19 of these aircraft have been utilized for passenger services by airlines like Aeroflot and Cubana. However, 8 of them are designed specifically for VIP transport and have the unique PU variant. Rossiya Airlines operates the 4 airplanes currently in use for presidential transport in Russia. Notably, the IL-96 has been used by previous presidents, including Boris Yeltsin, before Putin's time. Over the years, a total of 5 different aircraft have served this role, but presently, only 4 of them are still operational. According to reports, at least 2 airplanes accompany the president on each trip, one for Putin and the other as a decoy, carrying some of his team. So what's so special about this aircraft? The Ilyushin VIP jet specifications. The Ilyushin VIP jet is an impressive sight with a 65-meter length and wingspan. While there are limited differences between this and the basic passenger model, modifications have been made to the maximum flight length without refueling, giving it a significantly longer range than the standard model. The interior is where the true luxury lies, with lavish decorations, tapestries, and gold accents. Ivan Glazunov, son of the revered Russian artist Ilya Glazunov, designed the current interior, making it a truly unique space. The cabin is fully customized for the president's comfort and convenience, featuring a spacious office, bedroom, and even a fully equipped gym. Despite criticisms for its extravagance, the Flying Kremlin remains Putin's preferred mode of international travel. And with all the luxuries on board, it's not hard to see why. Being a large aircraft, it requires top-notch security measures, both within and outside Russia. And this is provided by the Russian Aerospace Forces Special Squad. The stealthy presidential aircraft has multiple layers of protection against potential attacks, with a special coating on the body, making it less visible to radar, and equipped with its own anti-aircraft defense system. The airplane is equipped with military-grade technology, including classified communication systems and defenses, to protect against potential missile attacks. Details on its security are confidential and protected by the Federal Security Service. The Presidential Air Squad comprises 4 aircraft, all of which are readied for departure as soon as an international flight becomes public knowledge. The specific plane used by Putin is not disclosed until takeoff, with the remaining airplanes serving as reserves. The Air Squad's fleet consists of 68 aircraft, with 64 of them being utilized and the remaining 4 stored. The exact building cost of the presidential airplane cannot be determined based on available information, but estimates suggest a basic cost of around $500 million. But that's not all. This cost does not include the additional expenses for the presidential cabin, security measures, communication systems, and modifications to the aircraft's construction, potentially raising this cost significantly. More details on the Ilyushin VIP jet from the inside. As you might imagine, the presidential jet has undergone significant modifications to enable the president to work, communicate, and remain secure while in the air. Specific details are not disclosed, but it's believed that the airplane is equipped with air defense systems and possibly even an escape pod for emergencies. Such features are understandably kept top secret for security reasons. Being a wanted man and possibly evading arrest, being safe is Putin's top priority. In fact, he's so obsessed with his safety that he even has a body double. You would assume that he wouldn't need one because of his history with the KGB and the rumors of him breaking records in judo. But despite the ongoing economic crisis in Russia and its war with Ukraine, when it comes to his VIP jet and his safety, the Russian president spares no expense. The interior is nothing short of luxurious, with cabins featuring lavish white leather, walnut veneers, and elegant gold accents. The neoclassical design creates an atmosphere more reminiscent of a high-end hotel than an airplane. The presidential standard with Russia's coat of arms is proudly displayed on several walls and headrests. Putin himself has a private bedroom that boasts a king-size bed for restful sleep during long flights. Being 70 years old, he can't exactly afford to sleep in discomfort. For conducting business meetings while in the air, there's a massive conference table that accommodates him and his guests. Despite the criticism that the aircraft's extravagant features have received from some Russians, it remains Putin's preferred mode of international travel. It's not difficult to see why, given all the luxuries that are available on board the flying Kremlin. The Mi-8 helicopter. Apart from the jet, Putin is also known to use his Mi-8 and Mi-17 helicopters. The Mi-17 is an improved version of the Mi-8, with greater altitude and environmental performance. The helicopters are powered by Klimov turboshaft engines and are available in both civilian and military versions. The Mi-8 helicopter has been a mainstay of both military and commercial flight for more than 50 years. It's a flexible and incredibly dependable aircraft that was created and constructed in the former Soviet Union, and since its 1961 debut, more than 100 nations have purchased it. It's a versatile helicopter that can carry out a variety of tasks, such as search and rescue operations, firefighting, and the transportation of soldiers, cargo, and injured people. It also serves as a means of civil transportation for VIPs and visitors. With a main rotor with 5 blades and a tail rotor with 3 blades, the helicopter has great stability and maneuverability. The Mi-8 can travel at a maximum altitude of 16,000 feet and a top speed of 155 miles per hour. 2 turboshaft motors give the helicopter a maximum combined output of 4,300 horsepower. It can accommodate 12 stretchers with medical personnel, or up to 24 people, and can fly at speeds of up to 250 kilometers per hour, with a range of up to 600 kilometers. The military forces of numerous nations, including Russia, India, China, and Egypt, have used the Mi-8. Additionally, it's been applied in a number of international battles and peacekeeping operations. Putin's love for the Mi-8. Since its introduction, this helicopter has changed significantly. But even decades later, the Mi-8 continues to be the vehicle of choice for Putin to be transported over long distances, and even short at times. It's small and more portable, unlike the Kremlin, and may not supply all the amenities that Putin is used to, but it comes with its many advantages. It has square rather than the usual round windows in helicopters. It comes with elongated external fuel tanks and additional auxiliary power units, and antenna farms infrared countermeasures, which include infrared flares and a direct laser system. The helicopter has oversized club chairs with high-end wood trims. In a glimpse, the helicopter has everything a president could need, and it can seat many people at once. Putin is rumored to have at least 2 of these in his mystery fleet. But even a beast of an aircraft like this is not immune to accidents. On January 27, 2023, an Mi-8 helicopter owned by the Russian Special Flight Detachment Rossiya crashed while landing at Moscow's Vnukovo International Airport, causing multiple fatalities. The Special Flight Detachment Rossiya is responsible for managing a group of VIP aircraft utilized to transport Russian government officials, such as Putin. This information was reported by Russian media. This crash has made officials more suspicious of air travel than ever before. And what's more, with the war with Ukraine worsening, Putin is now rumored to be traveling in an armored train, in fear that his private airplane might be shot out of the sky. Do you think that this is a wise decision, or should he stick to what he knows best?